Welcome, intrepid travelers, to a journey unlike any other, to the most isolated inhabited island on Earth, a speck of land cloaked in enigma and ancient secrets, Rapa Nui, more famously known as Easter Island. Here, colossal stone sentinels stand silent guard, their gaze fixed on horizons that hold centuries of untold stories. Prepare to unravel the mysteries of a civilization that rose to incredible heights only to face a precipitous decline, leaving behind a legacy carved in stone and etched into the very soul of this remote Polynesian paradise.
Easter Island's Lost Secrets, the rise and fall of Rapa Nui civilization.
The scene opens with a sweeping, almost ethereal view of Easter Island, or Rapa Nui, emerging from the vast cerulean expanse of the Pacific Ocean. The camera lingers on its rugged coastline, volcanic peaks, and the deceptively tranquil surface of its waters, immediately establishing a sense of profound isolation and ancient mystery. Sunlight glints off the distant waves, highlighting the island's remote beauty. As the view slowly descends, we begin to discern the faint outlines of colossal figures dotting the landscape, the iconic Moai. Their weathered, silent forms stand sentinel, evoking questions that have puzzled archaeologists and historians for centuries. The air is thick with unspoken stories, the silence broken only by the gentle lapping of waves against volcanic rock, hinting at the powerful natural forces that have shaped this extraordinary place. This introductory scene aims to immerse the viewer in the island's enigmatic allure, setting the stage for an exploration into its deepest secrets and the ingenuity, beliefs, and eventual struggles of its ancient inhabitants. Our journey truly begins as we arrive on Rapa Nui, experiencing the initial sensory immersion of this remote outpost. The scene captures the unique light, the feel of the volcanic earth underfoot, and the almost spiritual silence that pervades the island, occasionally broken by the calls of seabirds or the distant roar of the ocean. We see the first up-close views of the landscape, rolling hills, dormant volcanic craters, and the omnipresent ocean stretching infinitely in every direction. The air is clean, almost pristine, carrying the scent of salt and dry grasses. The sheer isolation of the island becomes a palpable presence, fostering a profound sense of awe and curiosity. It's a place where time seems to slow, where the ancient past feels remarkably close, woven into the very fabric of the land. This segment is designed to ground the viewer in the physical reality of the island, setting a contemplative and respectful tone for the exploration to come. Ahu Tongariki is arguably the most iconic and visually stunning site on Rapa Nui, and this scene is dedicated to its unparalleled majesty. As the sun begins its ascent, casting a fiery glow across the eastern horizon, the massive forms of the 15 Moai, standing shoulder to shoulder on their Ahu ceremonial platform, are slowly revealed from the pre-dawn gloom. Their scale is breathtaking, their weathered faces catching the first rays of light, transforming them from mere stone into figures imbued with ancient life. The scene emphasizes the meticulous alignment of these statues, their imposing presence against the dramatic backdrop of the ocean. It's a moment of profound spiritual significance, demonstrating the incredible architectural and engineering prowess of the Rapa Nui people and their deep connection to their ancestors and the cosmos. The tranquility of dawn gives way to a vibrant spectacle, cementing the Moai status as global wonders. Rano Raraku, often called the Moai Quarry or the Nursery of the Moai, is a volcanic cone whose slopes are littered with hundreds of unfinished statues. This scene plunges into the heart of this sacred mountain, where the story of Moai creation truly begins. We see colossal figures in various stages of completion, some still attached to the bedrock, others half buried in the earth, and many lying fallen as if abandoned mid-project. The sheer number of Moai here is astounding, offering a tangible connection to the ancient artisans who carved them using only stone tools. The atmosphere is one of profound historical significance, a silent testament to an immense undertaking that abruptly ceased. The visual complexity of Rano-Raraku, with its slopes dotted with these stone giants, provides invaluable clues into the techniques and scale of Moai production, leaving us to ponder the sudden halt of this monumental effort. This scene vividly imagines the ancient Rapa Nui artisans at work within the Rano-Raraku quarry. Through compelling visual storytelling, we aim to reconstruct the painstaking process of carving these colossal statues using only rudimentary tools made of harder stone like basalt hand adzes. The scene would illustrate the meticulous chipping, shaping, and refining of the Moai directly from the volcanic tuff. We focus on the sheer physical effort, the organized labor, and the specialized skills required, offering a glimpse into a society capable of such monumental undertakings. The details of the carving techniques, the use of water to cool tools, and the slow, deliberate progress are emphasized. This scene demystifies the how of Moai creation, celebrating the ingenuity and dedication of the Rapa Nui people and showcasing their profound connection to craft and cultural expression. The greatest enigma of the Moai is not how they were carved, but how these colossal statues, weighing many tons, were transported miles across the rugged, often hilly terrain of Easter Island from the Rano-Raraku quarry to their coastal Ahu platforms. This scene delves into the various theories proposed by archaeologists and experimental reenactments. We explore the challenges posed by the island's terrain and the sheer weight of the statues. Visualizations would animate the most compelling theories, from walking the Moai upright using ropes and rocking motions, to dragging them horizontally on sledges over log rollers. The scene highlights the ingenuity, persistent experimentation, and community effort that would have been required for such a monumental task, underscoring the determination of the Rapa Nui people to honor their ancestors despite immense logistical difficulties.
The narrative takes a dramatic turn as we explore the period when many of the Moai were systematically toppled. This scene visually depicts the aftermath of this internal conflict, showing shattered Moai lying face down, broken or beheaded, their once proud forms desecrated. The destruction of these revered ancestral figures speaks volumes about a profound societal upheaval, a breakdown of the social and religious order that once bound the Rapa Nui people. Theories surrounding this period include civil wars, resource scarcity leading to conflict, or a shift in religious beliefs that rejected the old ways. The scene aims to evoke a sense of loss and tragedy, emphasizing the consequences of ecological collapse and internal strife, leading viewers to ponder the human cost of such dramatic changes on an isolated island.
Following the toppling of the Moai, a new religious and social order emerged on Rapa Nui, the Birdman cult, Tangata Manu. This scene transports us to the ceremonial village of Urongo, perched precariously on a narrow ridge between the steep cliffs of Ranokau volcano and the deep blue Pacific. We explore the ancient stone houses, partially submerged into the earth, and the countless petroglyphs depicting the Birdman figure, a human body with a bird's head. The narrative explains the annual Birdman competition, a dangerous ritual involving swimming to an offshore islet to retrieve the first sooty tern egg, symbolizing fertility and power. This scene reveals a fascinating adaptation to societal change, demonstrating the resilience and evolving spiritual practices of the Rapa Nui people, even amidst ecological and social upheaval. Rapa Nui holds another tantalizing secret, the Rongo Rongo script, an undeciphered system of glyphs found carved on wooden tablets. This scene introduces these mysterious texts, showcasing images of the few surviving tablets. We delve into the enigma of Rongo Rongo, its unique nature as a potentially independent writing system, its reverse bostrophodon reading method, and the frustrating reality that its meaning remains lost. The scene explores the attempts by linguists and archaeologists to decode it, highlighting the cultural loss that occurred with the passing of the Rapa Nui elders who understood the script. It underscores the profound sadness of a language and a significant piece of cultural history that may forever remain silent, adding another layer to the island's many unsolved puzzles. This scene turns to a critical, often tragic aspect of Rapa Nui's history, its ecological collapse. We visualize the island as it once was, a lush, palm-forested paradise, home to the now extinct Rapa Nui palm. Then, through stark visual contrasts, we show the devastating effects of deforestation, driven by the need for timber to transport moai, fuel, and shelter, as well as the introduction of invasive species like rats. The scene depicts the transformation from a rich, biodiverse ecosystem to the sparsely vegetated, windswept landscape seen today. It serves as a powerful cautionary tale about human impact on fragile island environments, underscoring how resource depletion contributed to the societal upheaval and conflict that ultimately led to the Moai's downfall and the decline of the Rapa Nui civilization. Beyond the archaeological evidence, the mystique of Rapa Nui has often been linked to theories of a lost civilization or trans-Pacific connections. This scene explores the bold expeditions and controversial theories of Thor Heyerdahl, who championed the idea of South American influence on Rapa Nui's culture and construction techniques. We visualize his Kon-Tiki expedition and later voyages, demonstrating the feasibility of ancient mariners navigating vast ocean distances. The scene contrasts these adventurous hypotheses with contemporary genetic and linguistic evidence, which largely supports a Polynesian origin for the Rapa Nui people, but still leaves room for fascinating cultural diffusion across the Pacific. It delves into the enduring human fascination with lost connections and the scientific process of challenging and refining historical narratives. Our journey culminates in a look at modern Rapa Nui, focusing on the islanders today, the Rapa Nui people, descendants of the ancient Moai builders. This scene captures their vibrant culture, their efforts to preserve their unique heritage, and their ongoing connection to the land and their ancestral past. We see traditional dances, craft making, and hear their language, Rapa Nui. The scene highlights the challenges of modernity, tourism, and environmental conservation, balanced with a deep sense of pride and identity. It emphasizes that Rapa Nui is not just a collection of ancient ruins, but a living, breathing culture. This provides a humanizing and hopeful perspective, showing how the spirit of the Moai builders endures through their descendants, who are now the guardians of the island's secrets and its future. The vastness and mystery of the Pacific Ocean often lead to speculation about submerged archaeological sites. This scene explores the tantalizing possibility of underwater archaeology around Rapa Nui, questioning whether hidden clues to its past might lie beneath the waves. It discusses the challenges of such exploration, including the powerful currents and deep waters. Visualizations would show divers exploring volcanic underwater landscapes, perhaps hinting at submerged platforms or artifacts, or even entire moai that may have fallen into the sea during transport or toppling events. This segment taps into the allure of the unknown and the potential for new discoveries that could rewrite our understanding of Rapa Nui's ancient history, pushing the boundaries of traditional archaeological methods. Returning to the central mystery, this scene revisits and updates the scientific theories surrounding the Moai, integrating new technologies and perspectives. We explore how modern archaeological techniques, such as LiDAR mapping and advanced dating methods, are providing fresh insights into the island's population dynamics, agricultural practices, and resource management. The scene also delves into contemporary interpretations of the Moai's cultural significance, not just as ancestors, but as powerful spiritual conduits, territorial markers, and symbols of social cohesion. This segment emphasizes the ongoing nature of scientific inquiry, how new data can challenge long-held assumptions, and the dedication of researchers to piece together a more complete and nuanced understanding of Rapa Nui's complex history, moving beyond simplistic explanations.
Our documentary draws to a close by returning to the core enigma of Easter Island. This final scene offers a contemplative synthesis of all that has been explored: the monumental achievements of the Moai builders, the painstaking efforts of their transportation, the complexities of their social and religious life, the tragedy of ecological collapse, and the enduring resilience of the Rapa Nui people. The camera lingers on the silent, weathered faces of the Moai, now imbued with a richer, more nuanced understanding of their purpose and fate. We emphasize that while many mysteries remain, the journey itself, the process of asking questions, seeking answers, and connecting with the past, is perhaps the most valuable secret Rapa Nui offers. It's a testament to human ingenuity, fragility, and the unending quest for knowledge.